Hey everyone, this is AVJVGaming bringing you guys episode number 8 of this journey to the Ultimate Team. And as you guys can see up on screen, we're going to check out our trade pile to what had sold from the last episode. And all the stuff is sold, so we're making a profit all the way around, guys. I do know there's a pack out today. I think it's the weekly pack. Hopefully it's still there. I will be bringing that in the next episode, as this was pretty much stuff from the weekend which I wanted to bring out to you guys. So that will probably be out on the next episode, episode 9. But if you guys haven't watched episode number 7, definitely watch it out, as this will help you just understanding about what I'm doing with the contracts here and with my trading. So as you can see, just checking the market price for contracts at the moment, and they seem to be around 700 coins, well 600 coins. 450 and 500, so those probably are going to get bids, but these are the contracts I picked up in the last episode for 150, 200, and what I did, guys, is pick them up during happy hour when there's too many of them in the market, people don't want to bid on them, and during the weekend, best day to sell in my opinion personally is Sunday, as Sunday there's going to be a lot of people playing and there's going to be less of these contracts because Saturday there was a lot of people playing and sort of the contracts in the market go down. So the more contracts you have, probably the more profit you're going to make on a Sunday. That's just my theory at doing it. And as you can see, they're listing them up for 700 coins and hoping that they sell on. But in this episode, guys, we're going to go and eventually do a hybrid, which I'm quite excited about, as it's not exactly the hybrid I've done for my hybrid series for you guys, which will come out soon, but it's fairly similar, but not the same formation nationality. But we come up against our first opponent, FC Beast. And let's see what Beast team he has. He's got a sweaty team. It's a Beast sweaty team. It's a fast pace abusing team, and it's got a man of the match, Moses over there. So I think he's around 60k, not really expensive, but he tackles me over here. Gonna get the ball of Kone with Marchisio's help, finding immobile, or I'm mobile. I'm just gonna call him I'm mobile. That's my favorite way of saying it because that way he can talk to us. But as you can see, scoring the goal in the second minute and just absolutely dominating this guy. And then Giovinco going to get past his defence and just smoothly finesse that one into the near post, giving us the 2-0 lead in the 22nd minute. And as soon as this guy had kickoff, he was angry and he rage quit straight away. So we pick up the 3 points, first 3 points of Division 3. A lot of threes over there, guys, but that's a good start. Hopefully then we can go on and win Division 3 quite smoothly. But one thing I wanted to ask you guys is, should I make these videos like, I don't know, do you guys like watching 10-minute videos, or would you like to see maybe 6 or 7 minutes, or do you like the longer videos? Let me know down below, and that can help me out. At the same time, I want to bring out to you guys what I initially saw when bringing out the Ultimate Team, which is players like Messi, Ronaldo, Robben, Ribery, Neymar, all of those guys in a hybrid, and that's going to be the aim of this series. For those of you guys who don't know about the series aim, it may sound crazy, but I think it's possible. I think it's very possible, just with the trading I do. But we come up against our next opponent, Oasis FC, and that is a very strong team. Aguero, Lloris in goal, Company, Nani, Van Persie. Absolutely, I thought I was going to have a very difficult time against this guy, but as you can see, we start things off getting a chip into Giovinco, kind of tap it slightly away into the back of the net, and going to give us the 1-0 lead, guys, in the 25th minute. But then Maggio going to get a corner into Gambarini and going to take that back post header into the back of the net to give us a 2-0 lead up before half time. And this was a little bit of a skill run, which I was trying with Marchisio, and he's a 3-star skill, I think he is, but great ball control. And as you can see, Diamanti 90, 91, 94, and that's one thing I love about Italian teams. Their free kick stats are absolutely crazy. But as you can see, gonna go 3 bars. He left me a little bit of a gap over there on the left hand side of the wall, and I'm gonna take full advantage of that, guys. So these are the halftime stats: 13 shots to his 1. And I said I got to keep the pressure on this guy, otherwise he's going to absolutely demolish me. But going with a power shot, sort of a long shot thing on the edge of the box, but it deflected to Dosena, who's going to hit it home with his weak foot. And then Giovinco, guys, here is going to find a chip into Diamanti. Going to get a slight rebound, I think, off his cliche, but we're going to take that one as well. And I think this is 5-0 here, and this is the best goal of the lot, guys. Is Ledesma's power shot splitting Lloris in half and sort of making him duck, otherwise his head would have been blown off. But Marchisio over here, guys, just dodging his player, an outside foot shot into the back of the net, and great finish over there, guys, making Lloris look like he's not even a good goalkeeper. So that's one thing I like doing, is versing these big teams, as I feel, you know, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. That sort of saying comes into play when I play. It's just Destroying these bigger opponents is so much more fun than coming up against bronze teams. But as you can see, 25 shots on goal compared to his 2, and shots on target 19 to 1. So absolutely trying to keep this guy away from my goal as possible because his players can finish the ball. But we have the 6 points now, and that's all we really need to worry about. We're on 30k, which is absolutely great. And I think at this point I went to check out my trade pile. I waited the hour because I didn't want to play any games and I had a bit of time. Checked out that 6 out of 8 contracts sold for 600 coins, which is big profit, guys. It's fairly good stuff. We're on 34,000 coins here. I'm going to list these items a bit cheaper and relist them up so we can sell them on quickly. And I initially decided let's go check out the team, how they're doing, as they're out of contracts. So I'm going to show you guys how to dodge contracts quickly, and I'll show you that with Christian Maggio. But in the meantime, I'm just going to give some contracts to Gambarini, and I think it is Bonucci, and Dosena, and Di Monti. But one thing, guys, with contracts, especially if you have a player that you don't really care about, in my case, Maggio, if you know you picked him up for his discard value, which is 650, I picked up mine for 700, you can just go and a way of dodging your contracts is instead of spending 300 or 400 coins and losing that on a player, the best thing to do is just go and discard him and go and pick up another one. But highly recommend you pick up the player before discarding, just in case his price in the market does go up. So do keep a slight eye for that, guys. But just here looking for some French players, as I decided to go with a French nationality, looking for Biabiani. And these are the players I picked up: Diakite, Maggio, Bibiani, Giaccherini, and Frey. And Giaccherini, guys, is my favorite player. I've used him and iMobile in FIFA 12. They were both, I think, Giaccherini was half. He was not a non-rare gold, and iMobile was a rare silver. So those are pretty much the players I used, and this is why I wanted to bring them to you guys, as they do absolutely crazy stuff. And I think I played a subscribe the other night, and he just saw how crazy Giaccherini is with his long shots and just with his power shots. But going and looking for Hatem Ben Arfa, as I wanted a little bit of skills to spice up the action, as getting kind of bored with just doing normal goals. So we're going to go look for one, and in a right forward, he's actually, I think, won 1,500 or 1,800 coins. So don't really want to spend that much. I want to keep hold of my coins. So a way of going about that, guys, is picking up him in a right wing. And I'm just looking for the ones that are brand new, so 7 contracts, as you can see. Because if you sometimes go for ones that have played lots of games and they have a really bad record in games played and goals scored, if they have like 200 games played and 10 goals scored, then they're not really a good player. I would not recommend getting them, as they'll probably play really badly for you and never score a goal. So that's one of those things, guys. Try to go with new players. It's the best advice I'd give you, and also just try it out, see if it works for you. It happens to me. I just can never use a player that's been pre-owned properly. But pick up my new Giaccherini and Maggio, and also pretty much my French side. You guys will see that just now. I picked up a Cabaye over there as well, and it's going to be a bit of a test because there's no chemistry between him and Marchisio. At the same time, Ben Arfa and iMobile. So we still got 100 chemistry, and I think it's courtesy of our manager. But we come up against a guy whose team is called First Team, DKB. And he has got another. I just don't know how I'm getting matched up with these teams. Casillas, Ramos, Inform, Pepe, Rooney, Aguero. But as you guys can see here, David Silva is just going to get a tap and try to clear it as quickly as I could. But Bonucci not fast enough, and Silva making it 1-0. He does tackle me in a very nasty way, and Cabaye is just going to send that straight down the middle into the top of the net and make him fetch it. And that's one thing I love about my nets, guys. Get another penalty, luckily, as he did foul me. He's very vicious with his Ramos, but this time going for the right-hand side and making it 2-1 over there. But he does get a goal with Aguero, and this is one thing I don't like with expensive teams. They do get onto your nerves, especially when they get free. But Ben Arfa finding the ball, headering it backwards to Giaccherini, who's going to make it his first goal for us on his debut, off the post. And then this guy's Modric went into some sort of next ability to actually outrun my whole midfield and defense and score. So the game ended 3-3, guys. So guys over there picking up a draw for the first draw actually in Division 3, and we're going to end this episode here, guys. So not too bad, coming up against some really strong opponents in Division 3. So let me know, guys, if you do like having longer episodes, as it will sort of help me out with the feedback. And leave a like and subscribe if you guys did enjoy this episode, as your feedback is highly appreciated by myself. But this has been AVJVGaming, and I'll catch you guys for the next episode.